Welcome everyone to this unsponsored review. The only reason that I have this item is because I like it and I'm going to be reviewing it. If you like it and enjoy it, there's going to be links below that leads you to the Amazon page where you can buy your own copy. So here it is, the Smith and Wesson tactical pen. This is almost $30 pen. And is it really worth it, would be your first question. So this is how it comes in. This is how it looks like. And now, compare this to a normal, everyday looking pen. About the same exact size. Now, it looks really nice, but is it any good for self-defense, might be your first question. Well, first of all, let's compare this to another pen, which is, I don't know, about half the money that this one cost. So here we have two different pens right here. And of course, if you look at both of them, you might try to figure out which one looks better. Which one looks more like a pen. This one doesn't really look like a pen as much as this one. This one looks like an interesting pen. On the other hand, we have another item for me to show you. This is the Kabuton, another self-defense weapon. You can carry any of those in your pocket. In fact, you can even use a regular pen as a self-defense mechanism. But this is much better. Now, the only purpose a Kabuton actually makes is for self-defense only. It can stab somebody if somebody attacks you. You can carry it in your keychain. But guess what? This looks and it is considered a weapon. It's not a knife, so it's not sharp enough to puncture you. But at the same exact time, if somebody starts with you, yeah, this could be used as a weapon, and it is a weapon. It could get you all the way to some criminal charges if you use it as a weapon instead of self-defense, which is actually what was it created for. There is a blurry line between self-defense and actually using an item as a weapon. So always use something that is a weapon or something like it as a last resort if your life really depends on it. That's the only time you should be using something like this or anything like it. Now, on the other hand, let's go into about the coolness of carrying something like this. If somebody tries to attack you, this is flashy. It's a little red. Maybe it will scare somebody off. More likely they're gonna know and see it. Therefore, I bought a black one. Nobody's gonna see that one, right, coming? This one is even bigger actually. A little bit bigger than that one. About the same exact size. This is the Fiori one. This is some kind of a, I don't know, no brand name to this. But between those two, this one has a better balance a little bit. This one is much less good than that one. Why? It's a little small, less weight to it. That's the only difference between them. They're both almost indestructible. I think they're indestructible. I haven't tried to destroy them to see if they are that good. But ultimately they work the same exact way. You grab them and you use this as a weapon or to scale an attacker. Now when you see those two around, which one looks more scary? Definitely this one. Which one is less likely to be noticed is definitely that one. On the other hand, if you're going to be using a pen, nobody's going to know that this is a weapon. It looks like kind of a really ugly looking pen, really. This is a really nasty looking pen. Has those things right here. The grip. This doesn't have as much of a good grip as that one. But definitely it doesn't look like a self-defense weapon. It looks like just like a pen. And since it looks like a pen, nobody's going to mistake this for a weapon. It doesn't even say anything on this. This one is actually double-edged, so if you take the pen away out of it, not really, this is not good. This doesn't give you so much of an ability to defend yourself. This size does. So really you're paying for this small item right here to defend you. On the other hand, you're still having the grip here. You can use both hands really. Makes no difference. The only reason this will work is that it's metallic. Is it gonna scare somebody off? Probably not. This one on the other hand, well, it has a much better pointer to this. So yeah, this is much more, you know, intimidating when it actually hits you than that one. This is like nothing. On the other hand, this is the real deal. This thing right here. So when you're comparing the impact points on those, impact points right now, impact, impact, impact. This has the better impact and the grip. This is definitely the better handmade and self-defense weapon. It is much cheaper. The only problem with this specific item, it looks too much like a weapon. And somebody's going to take it away from you if you're working with something like this, or even worse, you're going to get, you know, a ticket or, I don't know, even a jail sentence in some places. I mean, you never know. New York City doesn't let you bring any type of weapon whatsoever. And this looks like it. On the other hand, something like this, it is just a pen. It doesn't look like anything much to it. So between those three, yes, this is the superior weapon if you're intending to use it as a weapon, if you need a self-defense weapon. On the other hand, if you need a concealed carry, and just in case something happens, really between a cheap one like this, and since we'll be reviewing this one, this is clearly, again, wins it over. Now, issues with this thing. Well, first of all, the impact point I like is much bigger than this impact point right here, which is like next to nothing. On the other hand, this could be doubled on the other side as well. This can't. There's nothing really you can use here to impact on the other side. In fact, you open it up, you can light it as a pen. When you do like this, guess what this looks like? It looks exactly what it's supposed to be, a pen self-defense tool. So when it is like this, now you have a double weapon here potentially. One side is the impact weapon, the other side is the pen. It still is going to be painful, but it's not going to be as good as that side right here. Now the grip is pretty good here. If you screw it the right way, you're getting a pretty good grip. Impact area is pretty sharp. Not really sharp, but it's good enough to cause a little pain to somebody to back off. Now, only problem with this item, biggest problem, right here, it says Smith and Wesson in it. Guess what is going to happen if a policeman or somebody at the mall, security or whatever, sees this? Definitely they're not going to let you in because of that. Two solutions. One, get a sander, scrape this thing right off. Two, get a black marker and write right on it, like a black marker that's permanent. Three, get this tool right here and unscrew those things right there and get rid of this. The only problem with you unscrewing this is the following. You unscrew this thing, guess what's going to happen then? You have no place to put this in your pocket. It's going to just lay loose over there. Plus, it's going to really look like a weapon now instead of what it is, which is a pen. So you unscrew that thing, not too smart. What I suggest for you to do is just to scrape it off. Now, if you want some suggestions how to use this as a self-defense tool, well, first of all, make sure it is all the way in here. Two, grab it pretty good, really good grip. Then you can impact points. And this should only be used in a life-threatening situation. Never use a self-defense weapon to attack somebody. That's actually a felony. In some states you can get arrested and so on. Only use this for what it is, a self-defense tool. If You have no other choice whatsoever. Your life depends on it, and this is the only thing that's stopping you and the attacker. Of course, I highly suggest before using anything like this, use a pepper spray. It is the best thing to use. This is just last resort. But it's cool to carry just in case or just around. Of course, if you're in the military or police, this is great for you to really have, because they constantly encounter somebody who might try something, and you never know, like a really bad guy trying to attack them. They have no weapon, they only have this around. There is no choice here but to use something like this. So if you're getting this to somebody who is in the military, he is in the law enforcement, that makes a great gift. But plus, it looks really cool. Like, people collect this. Now, if you like this video, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Also, if you like this item, make sure you buy it using the link right down below, because there's going to be a link that goes straight to the same item that I purchased myself, and I'm not getting any compensation from the company. I'm only getting it when you're buying it using the link right down below. So thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to this channel to see other great reviews and ways to make money online. And with that said, see you in another video.